Aries, welcome back to Spiritual Influential Tarot. This is your weekly general reading for the last week of May. Please take what resonates with you and allow the other Aries to take the rest, please. Allow me to pull out 3 cards here. Spirit, may I please have one significator card. And then 3 cards that follow, please. What is the situation with Aries? Significator card we have here, the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords. Okay. 3 more cards for the situation, the action that needs to be taken to have a wonderful outcome for Aries. It is followed here by the King of Cups. The King of Cups is being followed by Judgment. Another Judgment card. As this is your outcome. Also now with the bottom of the deck, last card being crossed by the Magician card. You're starting off here with your significator card. The situation is that you are moving into calm waters here. Okay. This is the 6 of Swords. When it comes to the 6 of Swords, this is telling me that in your situation is explaining to me that you're now moving into calmer waters, okay? You notice that even though that you don't know what's on the other side, it's showing me that you're moving into calmer waters from choppier waters, let's per se, okay? It's you transitioning. It's you progressing, okay? It's you moving into, like I stated, calmer waters. If you notice, the lady here is with the child, and she is here trusting this man, okay, to bring him to the other side, okay. This right here, okay, also allows me to tell you that in your situation, okay, you might be in some form also ending, okay. It could be somewhat of something painful in your life, a difficult time, okay, a painful relationship, okay, that you're moving up, that you're moving, from. Also, it could be, you're, moving from a career that no longer that was no longer serving you. You're trying to leave it behind, okay. Or you also, a lot of people don't understand that also this card is, it also explains upon healing, okay. It also explains that this card allows me to explain to you, Aries, that if you are escaping, okay, or running from something, okay, just remember that just because you feel deflated at the moment, Aries, since this is your significator card, it allows me to say that if you stay, okay, listening to your intuition, right, you will emerge victoriously, okay, if you allow your intuition to take over, okay, so that way you can flow smoothly, okay, into calm waters, okay. There is your significator card. I can say that because also it is being followed by the King of Cups, okay. You are the king of your emotions, all right, whether you are male or female, okay. You know, you are emotionally, okay, balanced. And that's a good thing. Not a lot of people can go into calmer waters with, you know, with some balancing, okay. You know, it allows me to say that since you are wise and you are compassionate, I wanted to make sure of something. But anyway, Aries, it allows me to say, okay, since you are a person that is compassionate, a person that is balanced, okay, you are wise, okay, you are calm, okay, and that's very good because you're going into calm waters, okay, from the situation of the past, okay, you know. Just remember that just how I said for you to allow your intuition, okay, to guide you. When the King of Cups comes up, it also tells me that that person is also can be absolutely a spiritual guide for people as well. So guide yourself, okay, because you are a good listener, but I want you to be a good listener towards yourself, okay. Listen to what is going on inside you, okay, so that way you have the balance between your intellect and your knowledge, okay. Be aware, okay, of yourself, okay. And I can say that, okay, because it is being followed by the Judgment card. All right. And the Judgment card here is allow me to cover these. Allow me to cover this as best as I can. It's not showing there, okay. As we here at Spiritual Influential Tarot make sure to follow all community guidelines, okay. It's followed by the Judgment card, okay. And under the Judgment card, now it is telling me that it is the time, okay, as well as this here is your action, right? Your action card, basically the action that must be taken, the present, okay, that must be taken in order for you to, I'm going to just go like this here, so that way I can always, okay, let me put that there, so that way when it comes to the Judgment card, it allows me to say that right now is the time, okay. Right now it is a time of your awakening, a time so that way when you see what has happened in the past, and I see that you are a balanced person, okay, it's now letting me know, okay, that it is a time for resurrection, because that's what the cards are. Okay, that's what the card means. Okay, it's resurrection, basically. That's the reason why these people are coming out of their coffins, because they're, you know, it's like the trumpet that the angel is blowing, letting you know, okay, that right now it is the time. Okay, all right, you're stepping into a higher frequency. All right, you know these cards right here, okay, that are in front of me is literally telling me it's all about the blessing that you have inside you, the intuition, okay, that awakening, all right, you know, because you may be even experiencing a higher level of consciousness, okay, which is a very great thing, you know, you may be having, you know, from dreams to visions, okay, you know, and this is allowing me to also say that this right here brings a new version of a person, okay. It allows me to see that you are, all right, in alignment with a new horizon, okay. It's very, very important for you to listen to yourself, Aries, at this moment, because see, it is being followed by the 10 of Swords. Now, a lot of people miss this now, and I'm not trying to knock any tarot readers, but there's a completion of betrayal, right? Now, when the Ten of Swords, anybody, okay, who gets a reading always says, oh, well, you know, there's betrayal. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That is true, okay? But because the Ten of Swords is in your outcome, and also it's being crossed by the Magician card. But anyway, we're going to get to that in a minute. Since this is your outcome card, okay, and in your outcome, it's allowing me to tell you that it can be a reminder, okay, that we don't have control of everything, okay? And the greatness about this card is that when it appears especially in what, you know, you call your future aisle or your outcome aisle, it allows me to tell you that now greater ideas, okay, greater ideas are going to come into fruition. Is going to allow the betrayal of the past or anything that is already finishing in your life, okay, is going to allow for you to create space, okay, for new opportunities to emerge. Now, a lot of people, like I said, and I'm not knocking any tarot readers out there, you know, may they forever be blessed. But see here, see right there, that is a blessing symbol, okay? That blessing symbol, the Hierophant also does that blessed symbol, and so does those of that is trying to let you know this is the symbol that he's holding, that he's doing in his hand, but therefore it's in the back. It's like saying everything is completed, and I may have been betrayed, but I'll tell you this much, I'm being blessed, because that's what happens when new opportunities come around your way. You're blessed, okay? You are being blessed. And I can say that because also as well, it is being followed here by the Magician card. And what you imagine, you can create, Aries, okay? I was going to say, you can create, okay? As I have a couple of other readings that I'm doing, and since they've been done, they're also on my mind as well. But Aries, what I can say, okay, when the Magician card comes around, okay, which is a very, 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 very good card, because it allows me to show that you have all the tools, okay? And this is the card that is crossing your outcome, all right? This is the card that is crossing your future right here, okay? And the Magician card comes around. It allows me to say that anything that you imagine, you can create. And therefore, from the beginning of the Significator card that is explaining to you to trust your intuition, it's letting me know, okay, that you have the talents, the capabilities, everything that you need, okay, to create, to manifest, okay, to bring in, okay, ideas. Any ideas that you are having, you can tap into, okay, into your intuition, okay, but remember to bring it to its fullest potential. That's what the Magician does to the Fool card, okay? To the Fool card, that's what he does. The Fool goes to see the Magician, and he gives him his fullest potential to follow the journey that he has to follow, okay? With that being said, let's go into your oracle cards as well for wisdom and guidance, okay, Aries. Three cards for Aries for a little bit of wisdom and guidance, please. As these cards are from your higher self, by the way. Three cards for Aries, please. Look at this. 3 cards on the money. 3 cards on the money. Okay? Beautiful. Okay? This is coming from your higher self. And we have here a new moon in Gemini. Okay? And it's literally saying communication is the key. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Okay? You're going to see what I'm speaking about, okay? And then the second card is a time to gather rather than take, okay? A new moon in Virgo. Okay? And the last card here is explaining to you, don't let your past hold you back. This is a South Node. Okay? So if you put it all together, it is literally telling you, okay, that right now it is a time, okay, to give rather than to take, because, or excuse me, communication is the key, as it is time to give rather than to take, okay, because you cannot allow, all right, your past to hold you back. This is very, very important, Aries. Okay. They also have 3 cards from my beautiful angels to speak to Aries. May I have 3 cards, please? And their angel numbers for Aries. Angel numbers for Aries are 'Beautiful. Let's go into your angel numbers. Thank you. One more card, Spirit, please. And we have here 3 cards. We have first card, Clarity, angel number 543. We have trust yourself and the universe to make the necessary changes to achieve your goals. Soon you'll gain clarity about your life's purpose. Clarity, angel number 543. We have second card, Evolution, angel number 567. We have you are evolving spiritually and emotionally, moving towards greater wisdom and understanding. That's what the calm waters is. You see? There's your evolution, okay? You're moving forward, okay? Because from the beginning, as I explained to you, this is all about you trusting your intuition, Aries. Aries, we have here angel number 444, speaks about stability. Angels are guiding and supporting you, providing a stable foundation for success. But what you need to do is that you need to follow, you need to proceed with your intuition. I keep on hearing that. I keep on hearing your intuition, your intuition, your intuition. Trust your intuition, Aries, okay? With that being said, okay, may I please have a message, a message for Aries, okay? A spiritual message to bring Aries comfort on this journey. One card, please. One card, please, for Aries. One card for Aries, please. Cards are flying, but it's not looking at me. So I want Spirit, one card for Aries, please. There it is. It took a little bit, but there it is. There it is. Thank you very, very much, Spiriters. I truly appreciate you in every way. Okay, Aries. Spirit wants to tell you to make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. I've been saying it from the minute that we started this reading. Aries, you must trust your intuition, because it is time, so that way the situation that you are going through, okay, you will be moving into calmer waters from it. Okay. And if you have enjoyed this reading, I would really appreciate, okay, if you can subscribe, like, share, and turn on your post notifications, so that way you don't miss any of your upcoming videos. And by the way, now they are scheduled upcoming videos. Okay, you can look at the description below to find out exactly when your sign is being read. I'm sorry, I just keep on looking at your cards. But with that being said, Aries, I want you to forever be blessed with great health, prosperity, and stability in your life, so that way the day of tomorrow you can become a bit more spiritually influential. I'll see you next week, Aries. Take care.